Hey guys, welcome to Everyday Fitness. My name is TJ, and here I want to help you get in shape to enjoy your life and your hobbies to the fullest. Simply put, I want you to be able to play longer, whether your thing is golfing or kayaking, surfing, swimming, hiking, playing with your kids. I want you to be able to enjoy that to the point where you're done, not when your body tells you that you need to stop. So this week's video is going to continue our 200-day workout program, but I'm going to show you specifically what I would do during a quarantine workout where I was locked in, couldn't leave my house, and I could only use one small room like this. I'm going to basically work out, videotape what I'm doing, and splice it up and show you exactly what I would do. This week, I'm not going to add any one specific exercise to our program. We'll keep our cardio blocks the same. That's not really going to change, but I am going to show you tons of new exercises that you haven't done before. I'm going to work out with these exercise bands and show you what you could do at home during a quarantine. Like all the previous weeks, I've already written out your workout plan. I'm going to scroll those across the screen here in a bit. So get your phone ready to screenshot these. These are plans from Monday through Sunday. It's nothing you need a gym to do. It's simple, easy to follow steps, nothing crazy. I've given a visual demonstration of these exercises in the previous week's video. If you're at home without a gym, I have a weight rack and Olympic stuff, all kinds of stuff in this room. But if you don't have that, you still need to be working towards your fitness goals. Simple things like push-ups, sit-ups, the free squats that I do, combined with good exercise, combined with good nutrition, can still help you meet your fitness goals. But if you still want to gain, some strength, maybe do toning, I think this is a great time to really tone down. These quarantine exercises are going to be great for that. The cool thing about this 200-day workout plan that I've laid out for you guys is it's pretty simple. It's nothing you need a gym for anyway, so you could already do these. But if, let's say you're in a place where you can't go outside to do the actual cardio or run, I think this right here may suffice for some of that. It's not a replacement, more like an additive. When the quarantine started last time, or the lockdown, whatever you want to call it, I had a bunch of these resistance bands I was looking to buy. I needed to buy some new ones, and so I had some in my Amazon cart. So I thought, you know what? We're going to go into a lockdown. Let me go ahead and buy these because people may already be buying them. There was none to be found. Perhaps you remember back in quarantine, like toilet paper went away for some unknown reason. All the home exercise stuff went away. If you think that this is going to happen and you need to work out from home, hop on Amazon, get these things now. I'm going to put a link below in the show for all the things that I show you here. I'll provide a link. You can go to Amazon and see if they work out for you. Wear shoes or barefoot. Don't wear socks if you're going to loop these through your feet. Also, try to get these that are square. Unless you have a place to hook the round ones, avoid the round stretch bands. Here's why. You can put in this YouTube, search exercise fail with stretch bands. You'll see tons of people slapping themselves in the face because the rolling ones, the round ones, roll right off their feet. Bow. Hilarious, but I know it hurts. I'll put a link to this booger also below the show. This is my pull-up bar. It hangs up in your door frame. You don't screw anything into your wall. This one I think now is available through Amazon Prime. This is the one that I use, I love. Another thing you may need is a exercise mat. This isn't a yoga mat, it's an exercise mat, there's a difference. If you have a nice carpet or even throw a few towels down, that'll suffice. These fatigue mats I have in here work well, but if you have hardwoods, I have hardwoods to just hold downstairs. I don't want to hop down and do some crunches, so this helps. That's pretty much all the equipment we're going to use in this week's video. I'm going to go ahead and set up my notes, and then I'll start working out, and then I will show you exactly what I would do in this quarantine. So we're going to start with upper body. The cool thing about these bands is I think they're less likely to cause injury because they're only the heaviest at the maximum point. So as if you're going up and you can't quite make the curl and you stop, well, it's just a rubber band. It's not 20 pounds worth of weight you're dropping on your foot. And if you immediately stop, it's not like you're having to just hold that weight. So I think these are great, especially if you're trying to burn out. We're going to start with curls. Just like with weights, I like to isolate left side and then right side. As I warm up properly, I'll start doing a heavier band, start isolating again, left side and right side. If we take this band, very similar to curls, and I invert my palms so my palms are in, and I try to pinch my elbows together, and I bring it up kind of like it's an upper chest workout, as well as a bicep workout. It's very similar to if you were lying on an incline bench and you were bringing those barbells up. Very similar. Really start to feel it across your upper chest. Let's work triceps. So these are actually called tricep kickbacks. I'm going to step on with one foot. The band works two ways. This bottom part works, and then the top part works. As I bring my triceps back, that really burns. That works the inner part of your tricep. I forgot what that part is called. Then I'll do standing tricep extensions. Ooh, pro tip. Wear shoes or barefoot. Don't use socks, and don't use the round bands for this. You don't want the thing to slap up and smack your booty. Let's do shoulder press. We'll use this one. Pretty straightforward, right? It's like you'd be doing if you actually had a weight in your hands. Shoulder shrugs. Before, we were using our feet as the anchor to do our tricep extensions. Now we're going to use our pull-up bar. I'll wrap this one across the top. Now, whenever you're doing single hand extensions, make sure the tension is the same for both right hand and left hand, and make sure you're gripping it at the same spot. If you grip it lower, it's a easier workout. If you grip it higher, you have way more resistance, and it's going to be unsymmetrical. So for single, I'm going to grab about right there. One key tip about tricep extensions I learned is as you're doing them, if you rock your hand down, you're doing this towards the end of the exercise, it really helps finish off that exercise. It really gives you an extra burn. So this is just single side. Double will be the same thing. But still want to rock back at the end of the extension. Cool thing about the resistance, remember, it's pulling this way. So what if I can't do a pull-up all the way? Well, I can wrap my knee through it, and now it's pulling me up. Now, let's say, oh, I need a lot more resistance than that. Okay, cool. Use two bands. All right. I can wrap both of these through my knee. It takes off a lot of weight. So if I was going to burn out on pull-ups or chin-ups, I would definitely use that. Great exercise. On the flip side, this time we're using it as assistance. We can also use it as resistance. Oh yeah. We're gonna do legs. Very similar to where we were doing the bicep curls. So I may even do a set of bicep curls, get a good pump going, switch it, and do squats. Yeah. We're going to do seated row. Again, this is where I definitely recommend using the flat bands, not the round ones. This is sort of a tricep row, grabbing it this way, more of a traditional row. And this is working your back and your shoulders. When you're bringing your arms back for your rows, you want to try to imagine your back muscles here, trying to pinch a credit card
back between them. You try to get those as close together as possible. So I'm trying to really squeeze those back muscles. You can switch this to be also a curl exercise. I would really angle your feet away from you, even if you're using the square ones. You don't want this thing to smack you in the face. Let's do push-ups. So let's say this thing is now on the ground. We can take this and wrap this around our hands here. Use this as a push-up brace. You can even wrap this around that thing if you want to. I like to do it without it too. Palms flat. If I do a set of these and I start burning out, right, that's a good thing. I can lose the band and keep going for reps. Using the band for leg, 6 inches is also great too. Let's say I can't quite do 6 inches. This really helps. Now granted, I don't need it, right? I don't have to use it. That's fine. I can do my ab exercises without it. But again, remember, it's resistance or assistance. One really cool thing about the band.
All right, guys, so that's it for this week. Hope those videos helped. I got a pretty good workout, got a little burn going. I want to remind you, I'm on Facebook, I'm on YouTube, Instagram. Subscription is free, so please subscribe. It's the best way to make sure you don't miss any videos. I noticed that on Facebook, if you're watching these, you don't actually get these little pop-ups, because at the end, I put a link on this side to the whole series for the 200-day workout, which is basically a quarantine workout anyway. You don't need a gym to do. And then the subscription button is here and up here on the top. But apparently on Facebook, they don't show up, so click through to YouTube to watch those as well. I'll put the link to these guys here in the description below, of course. I think this is the biggest tool to add resistance or assistance to your quarantine workouts. Keep it up, guys. You guys are awesome.